Hello, welcome. In this video, I like to talk about an activity we do. We do it all day, all night, and that is breathing. And how I cultivate a habit of only breathing through my nose and not my mouth. And how this has transformed my life, both my physical and mental well-being, but also my spiritual well-being. And I'd like to share with you why this is and how this has improved my life. But also invite you to breathe through this video consciously through your nose and see how you feel. So let's start right now. Alright, let's get into it. Over 4 years ago, I got into yoga, deep into yoga, practicing every single day, but also studying philosophy, but also science. And in the science, they talked about the breath, how important good breathing was, but also how to breathe, and that you only should breathe through your nose because your mouth can lead to multiple illnesses. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. So that day I decided to breathe through my nose. Beginning was a challenge because you can probably hear my nose is a bit blocked up. Reason for that is I used to be a boxer when I was younger and I broke my nose a few times. I guess I wasn't very good. But anyway, so my nose is a bit blocked up. But this did not stop me. I carried on. And this is the result of this. So I'd like to share 5 different ways this has improved my life. And hopefully you find this inspiring and interesting. So let's dive in. Take a deep breath in. Number 1. When you breathe through your nose, there's a process happening. First, the oxygen gets optimized for your lungs. Your lungs can take it in and deliver it to your body in a far more effective way. But also one more thing happens. Your sinuses releases a remarkable molecule called nitric oxide. This molecule helps you in multiple ways. It helps with your cardiovascular health, your cognitive health, it controls your blood pressure, but also your performance. So this was quite interesting for me because when I went for the switch from breathing, well, not thinking about breathing, solely breathing through my nose, it was quite difficult because doing high intensity training or HIIT training, and that is basically, if you don't know what that is when you run and lift a lot of weights and keep your cardio at the peak through this training. So it's very physical. And in the beginning was this guy there I called Leonidas. Wasn't his real name, but he looked like Leonidas from 300. So he's a strong and very fit guy. It was this hill we're running up multiple times doing this training. And when I did the switch, I couldn't keep up with him. He was way too quick, and normally I could when I was breathing through my mouth. But after a while, it took me a few weeks, I started catching up with him. I got closer and closer and closer, and then I was back where I started. Another change was I recovered a lot quicker during the training, but also the next day. So that was quite remarkable. So the training, I got tired, but not the same tiredness. And the next day, my muscles felt a lot stronger and better. And that was a remarkable change. Let's take another deep breath in. Good. Second thing is, this improves your immune functions. When you breathe through your nose is quite remarkable. It acts like a filter. It filters up different particles, and your mucus acts as a barrier between any pathogens. So the pathogen could be any particles, dust, pollen, bacteria, or even viruses from entering into your lungs. Because if pathogen gets into your lungs, they can cause infection in your lungs, which is not good at all. So when you breathe through your nose, that will not prevent it fully, but will stop it. And this has been remarkable in my life. Before I was breathing through my nose, I had a lot of colds. 3 to 4 times a year, so a lot of them. In fact, I had a cold so often my friend used to call me the carrier because I was always sick. I was always carrying some sort of bug. But since I've been breathing solely through my nose, I haven't had a single cold. And I do believe that is because of my healthy lifestyle, but also because I breathe through my nose. Not a single cold. Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out. Number 3, improves your oral and dental health. This is a strange one, but I will tell you how this works. When you breathe through your mouth, you dry out your mouth. So your mouth has a lot of saliva in it. And the saliva has a crucial part. It neutralizes the acids in your mouth when you eat, but also washes away any food particles. So when you breathe through your nose, you maintain this, and thus you maintain a better oral health. So my life, I haven't been to dentist in many years. Last time I went there, he was quite impressed. I still got all my teeth left. I do have a strict dental hygiene. I floss every day and I brush my teeth every day. But I do believe breathing through my nose has been contribute to my good dental health. Take another deep breath in. Number 4, this improves your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is the main muscle for breathing, the primary muscle. This also enhances your lung capacity, but also another important aspect of breathing through your nose and your diaphragm. The diaphragm is connected to your parasympathetic nervous system. So that makes you rest and digest or stay and play, calms you down. I can definitely tell this has a big part of my life. I feel calmer. Sure, I get stressed sometimes, but I feel a lot calmer most of the time. And this is because I focus on my nasal breathing, my deep breathing through my nose. Number 5, enhances your spiritual connection. How this works is, take a deep breath in. It calms you down. It takes you into the present moment. You're not in the future, and you're not in the past. You're right here. In this present moment, this is where you need to be. The key to spiritual growth is being present in the moment, but also self-reflection. So when you breathe and you come into the present moment, you see what happens around you, which you can self-reflect on later on. So when you breathe, you become more calm, you're connecting to your bliss, and you have a far easier way navigating the ups and downs of life because you stay centered and calm when these experiences come to you. So I highly recommend to breathe through your nose when it gets challenging. And you can feel you're calming down and thus connecting to your own bliss. If you find this interesting, you want to try to be more conscious about breathing, especially nose breathing, and connecting to yourself and improving your health. There's a few different ways to make this a habit. One is take your phone, set random alarms, and when the alarm goes off, you're like, right, I'm gonna breathe through my nose. See if you're already breathing through your nose, but take some deep conscious breath when the alarm goes off and see how you feel, and keep going as long as you can remember. The other thing is, number 2 is when you train, when you go out training, you go for a run or a walk or any form of training, take the opportunity then to focus on breathing through your nose. I know if you do high intensity cardio, it will be difficult in the beginning, but I promise you can do it. So keep breathing through your nose and you will see a difference in how you feel. This is a bonus one as well for you. If you feel anxious or nervous or stressed or fearful, think about your breathing pattern. I can promise you'll be breathing shallow through your mouth. Start breathing deep. Bring it back to this present moment, and you know you're okay. So when you feel those things, start breathing through your nose. So this will enhance your opportunity to become more present, improve your physical, mental, and spiritual health by breathing through your nose. And if you find this interesting and you want to share it to others, please do, because I believe a quick way and a solid way we can find ourselves, improve our life, is the way we breathe. Sure, we can study a lot of books, but breathing is something we can do at all time. And being conscious about this can really improve your life. So if you like this channel, I'll be posting a lot more videos about how to connect to your own bliss and feel healthier in your body and mentally. And please put a comment below. We can talk about breathing. As you know, I love this topic. It's fascinating because we all can do it and we all can improve on it. I still work on this every single day, but it's so worth it. I just want to say thank you so much for your time and your energy, for being here to the end. And let's take one more deep breath in. See you next time. Bye bye.